deserves a happy childhood. Almost everyone agrees with this. Unfortunately, many children find themselves in horrible situations when they are very young. And some, in addition, are subjected to terrible tests by their own parents. For example, in the American city of Detroit, the police rescued 7 babies at once. The circumstances under which they found the unfortunates were horrifying even to those who had seen much. It all began when a resident of a neighboring house accidentally noticed a baby in the window of a dilapidated building. The first thing that startled her was that the boy was very lightly dressed, and it was winter outside. Frightened, the woman called the police. Suspecting that the building was a shelter for drug addicts, law enforcement officials conducted a raid. The police officers were shocked. Inside the dilapidated house, there were no drugs. Instead, there were 7 children ranging in age from a few months to 9 years old. The only furniture was a couple of old mattresses the children had slept on. The floors were strewn with rags, broken toys, and other debris. However, among all this junk, the police also found 2 serviceable guns. In addition, a dead dog was found in the storeroom. Barely having understood the situation, police officers immediately sent the children to the hospital. Let me remind you, the kids lived in a house without water and heat, and it was quite cold outside. Fortunately, it turned out later that the children spent little time in such horrible conditions, and their health was hardly affected. During the investigation, the children's father was also found. It is clear that because of this attitude towards their own offspring, he ended up behind bars. The man was deprived of his parental rights, so now the kids will be put up for adoption. It is hard to imagine what the children went through living in a half-built house with firearms on the floor. Fortunately, they're safe now. But what was their father thinking?